Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you some tips and bugs that you probably do not know. First one is going to be the fake mutation. For this you'll need an Argentavis egg or any kind of egg that you want to do the fake mutation for. You'll need potent dust. I suggest you get at least 10 or more of it. Once you have your potent dust, dye it the color that you will want the wings to be. Now, doing the fake mutation on any animal works best if the animal has black wings or darker colored wings. Transfer the potent dust into the RG's inventory and remote use it. As you can see with babies, they are more affected by color than the adults are. So what we're going to want to do is do this a couple more times, and then eventually the wings will start to change color. So as you can see, the wings and the body are now colored. The wings aren't as bright as the body, but it's good enough. Now take your other colored potent dust. You only need one. And there you go. Fake mutation. The next thing is you can freeze water. For this you'll need a canteen and a refrigerator. Place the canteen in the refrigerator and it will instantly freeze it. Now if you take it back into your inventory, it will last much longer than a regular canteen. Alright, the next thing is a hidden recipe that not everybody knows about. You cannot get this from a gift in the form of a recipe. It is soap. For this, you will need some organic polymer and oil. Go up to your cooking pot, place in the polymer and the oil. Polymer and oil are the main two ingredients, and then all you'll need is a fuel and water, and it will cook it instantly. It doesn't need time. And as you can see, here we have some soap now. Now, you might be wondering what this is used for, and absolutely nothing. As you can see, I can drag it onto items. It doesn't do anything. Its original function was it was supposed to clean the dye off of structures, items, and tames. So I assume if you dragged it onto potent dust and used it on a tame, it would erase the color, and if you dragged it onto a weapon, it would erase the weapon's dye, but it does no such thing. It does absolutely nothing. You can't even drag it onto a paintbrush. I tried dragging it onto a paintbrush and taking the color away from a structure I had dyed. It did not do anything. What you can do with this, though, is you can eat it, and it will poison you. So that's fun. Alright, next up is there is a hidden skin that you can acquire from killing the plesiosaurs. Dead. Alright, access its inventory, and as you can see, it has a fireworks flare gun skin. Now I'll take this up to the surface and show you guys what it looks like. This one doesn't really count, but a long time ago there was toilet paper available in the Amber shop. They are placeable, they have 10 health, and once you break them, you don't get them. They're not a premium item. Once you place them, you place them. You were able to stack them, but I decided to place one in each side because it looked cool. Alright, so here we have the dye right now, so I'm going to drag that onto our flare gun. As you can see, it set it apart as sort of a separate flare gun. So we're going to shoot it into the air. Looks like a normal flare gun, but once it blows up, it looks really pretty. And if you didn't see that, I'll shoot it again for you. But there's a little, it's not really a hidden secret, but there's something that not many people see when it normally shoots. I'll slow it down for you. Once it blows up, you'll be able to see that the colorful things that appear are in the shape of the ARC logo, the A. You'll see there's the right color, red, blue, and green for all the different obbies. That wasn't green, that was kind of gross. But yeah, stands for the 3 obelisks, I believe. And then you may have also seen that I have this purple flare gun. Well, that's because you're able to dye flare guns, and then when you shoot them, that's the color that will be emitted by the flare. I'm going to let this one die out, and now I will shoot the cyan flare. As you can see, everything is cyan. It looks really cool. Now, I'm kind of curious what happens if we dye a flare while we use the skin. I'm guessing it will just be a combination of the... Oh, that's horrifying. If you're close enough to it when it shoots, it makes this super freaky sound. So it looks like it's still cyan. Is the explosion any different? The center explosion was different, but the rest of it looked pretty much the same. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Alright, for this next one, you're going to want to come here, south of the Arthro Note. There is this lake here. And if you come down somewhere here, I gotta find where it is. I don't know exactly where it is. Yep. You can hear water here. You can hear that there's water. There, you could hear the whole swim. Now, I believe the water, it is invisible, but I think it goes up to our chest. Because if we crouch, we will eventually start swimming. So that gave me an idea. Well, what if I tried to place a raft here? And I did, and so you can actually place a raft here. And you are able to build on it. You can build onto it just like a normal raft. But when you try to drive it, it starts glitching out. Unless that was one unlucky time and you can actually drive this across the island like a tame. No, yeah, there's a little area where you can't really go past. This doesn't have much of a use, like, for PvP, because if you placed it here, then it would just kind of be another normal base. It doesn't have much of a use, but it usually will fall into this little area because that's downhill of where this water is. Alright, this next one involves standing torches. Place your standing torch, and as some people might know, angler gel works as a pretty good source of fuel. But if you use it in a standing torch, it will actually look a lot different than a normal flame. And put it in and turn it on. And as you can see there, it looks a lot different than a normal fire. It gives off a blue glow instead of an orange one like the normal flame does. For some reason, it does still damage you. I don't know why it does. It shouldn't. It's literally a blue glob of gel. But yeah, I've tried it on a normal fireplace and stuff like that, and it just acts as a normal fuel source. So you can use it in a campfire or a forge or anything else, but it won't glow blue, unfortunately, like the standing torch does. Alright, that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out and means a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.